Good news, everyone. The pack updated. Bad news, everyone. The pack updated. Oh shit. All right, everyone. The pack updated, and well, there's a little bit of an issue where you can shift and still fall over a block, which is really bad for anyone building it over a void. If you've got the dimension stack enabled like I do, but you turn off the immersive portals thing because it's having your frame rate. But yeah, this is that issue, but hey guys, Valhelsia 2.1.5a has been released. It was after I recorded this episode, but if you want to go and grab it right now, it fixes the sneaking issue. So you might want to get on that. All right, on to the thing. We are here in a creative world, a copy of my survival world, where I am seeing exactly how this farm that we're gonna build in the center is gonna work. So if we come up here, I've got a wireless receiver or wireless transmitter heading down to another receiver and feeding into a different transmitter. And those are powering these redstone torches, which once they're turned off, will turn on the torches and turn on the lights. And then the only thing spawning in here should be like gas, a couple of pigment cans spawn, magma cubes, and I think those. I'm not sure about those phantoms. These nether phantoms are a real pain in the ass. I've been working to get them to curb their spawning. So far, I've come up with putting like magnum torches or mega torches rather at like at choke points around everything. So they have a 64 block radius where they prevent spawning. So they're about 64 blocks away. So they don't encompass our actual spawn platform. But these guys still spawn in the weirdest places. It also doesn't help that they're stupid as hell. The carpet everywhere is to prevent the Enderman from getting out. We're using the same trick that we used over at the end farm. And then we're killing them with damage traps. Now, the recordings may be a little out of order for this episode, but I sort of devised a plan of using the mob slaughter factory to kill all these guys. Well, unfortunately, the mob slaughter factory is A, slow, and B, doesn't drop items. I didn't realize, or it doesn't drop them from hostile mobs anyway. So we're gonna have to come up with a new plan. And so this is to take care of the Enderman from getting out of here, and then our damage traps in here are gonna be taking care of our guys in here. I thought about our original plan was to wither roses to kill things, but Enderman can pick those up. Funny enough. And then let's see, can I even get in here? Yes, I can. Let's see. So they're gonna get damaged. A few of them are gonna settle on these platforms. That's fine. They'll pathfind off eventually, or they'll just occupy that space so other guys can't go in there. It really won't matter. And then everything's being picked up by the ender hoppers on top of these guys, and it's all being fed into this main diamond chest, which is getting a bunch of stuff. Obviously, the damage traps that I've replaced and put down. We're also getting coal and leather and from those ender hounds or whatever that spawn in here, so that's neat. So I think I managed to take care of everything except for these nether phantoms, which I honestly don't know. If we had the mob, okay, so in industrial foregoing, there used to be a block called a mob grinder, which would just almost instantly kill everything, drop experience, collect it. You could add looting to it. It's great. The problem is, in this version of the pack, there is no liquid experience. Oh wait, we have essence. Why the hell isn't the mob grinder in here? I'm clicking you. There's no uses for this thing. There should be a liquid experience, and I think it's not in here because of COFH core not being in here. So as soon as that gets added to the pack, we should be able to have a lickety split resource for this. But until then, we're stuck in this kind of expensive, annoying way to go. But just so I let you guys know what's going on, I'm gonna turn all the lights down there, and let's see, if we go to the map, we should be able to see everyone start to spawn in. Oh wait, no, those are just my dots, but we'll see everyone spawn in. Let's see, it takes like a second for everything to kick on for some reason. But they're dying fairly quickly. Look, then we've got, oh yeah, now we got a bunch of them. Everyone's dying. It's great. We're getting, oops. I have a little thing up there to sort of make them despawn. We're getting rotten flesh, which I guess can be turned to leather. We're getting gunpowder. We're getting chicken from the jockeys. We're getting coal from those dogs. Getting gas tiers, which is the reason I built this farm. And I guess we're getting ender pearls now, which isn't something I want or care for because we spent like forever making, I spent like forever making a thing to get ender pearls, but whatever. It's fine. So I think this is not exactly the final, and these carpets along the edges, so I can walk, but which I guess really doesn't matter because I've got the teleport things, but so I can walk without the Enderman teleporting every which way. Now, if you wanted to just make a pigment farm, what you could do is just make this, you know, 2 tall or like 2.5 tall, so the Enderman wouldn't be able to spawn in. So you'd only be but you wouldn't be getting gassed is the problem. But if you only wanted a pigment farm in this design, and then you get the magma creepers and those little dogs, you just lower the ceiling, and then in the center, what you could do is use a turtle egg. If you put a turtle egg on top of sand, here, let me just demonstrate that. If you put a turtle egg on top of sand, they'll all just try to kill the they'll all just try to kill the turtle. And then oh well, they would if they weren't dying, but they would all try to kill the turtle and then rush in here, and then all you would need is the center platform, for the pigmen at least. The other guys maybe not so much, but yeah, this is the design. Oh, that felt kind of mean. But this is the design we're going to be implementing in the single player world. Unfortunately, though, because we can't fly in single player, we need to take care of that so we don't die in this update. So we are going to be making a jetpack. Hooray! All right, we are home. Completely unrelated to the shifting over the edge issue that we've been facing. I died in the void. Oh, that always freaks you. You put like a torch on when you try to open something, then you open it and it pops off. Completely unrelated to the shifting over the void thing. I died and lost all my stuff, so I had to remake it anyway. So if anyone was like, "Oh, you're cheating to get your thing back," I guess you get your wish because I only had it back for like an hour. I don't know what happened to that, but I've remade my armor. I've made sure to pick soulbound while enchanting it. I made a paxel, which I forgot existed. It's a pickaxe, an axe, and a shovel all in one. It's got slightly more durability than like either one of them put together, but like not them individually. But you don't have to switch tools. This does the job of an axe, a shovel, and I don't have any. I don't have the. Can this actually? Oh, you can make the path with it. Interesting. So that's all that. But oh, I dug further than I thought I would. Let me put all this back before I don't know, something creeps up on me. So we got all this stuff done. I have switched to an ender chest backpack because, you know, I was using my large backpack before, but I can't open this. Why can't I open this? I think my game's frozen. It happens sometimes. No, it's working. What? I'm a little confused. Okay, well, that's new. I just... What the fuck? Did that even exist? It's invisible. That's weird. Alright, well... I don't know what the hell that's about. Let's just put that there. We'll just pretend none of that happened. Yeah, I made the ender chest backpack because I lost my elytra while I fell into the void because it was in my backpack. And if I lose that ender chest backpack for whatever reason, I'd like to get it soulbound, but you know, it's all just stuff that's in my ender chest, so I always have access to it as long as I can make a new ender chest. So that's smart. It's not as big, but you know, whatever. We've got shulker boxes, which I really like shulker boxes. I don't know, they're very neat. I haven't used them much lately, so I kind of want to use them now. And you could just like shift to see what's in them in here. That's very convenient. You can't do that with the large backpacks. So that's what's going on. I think. Let's see. I got my crafting remote back, which means I'm out of sea lanterns. So I'd have to go raid the monument if I want to get some more. And then let's see. I've changed the elevators in here to match the slabs. If you come at them from a certain angle, I was looking for. If you come at them from like the top, they match the bottom slab. But if you come at them from the bottom, they match the top slab. So if you want to do that, although they're a little hard to find if you if you don't know exactly where to look. But oh, I also added this flare lantern, which should be lighting up the area around our base. You can see that we got to go out a little ways, and I think that's further than these lights reach. Keep my frame rate. I don't mind my frame rate. But yeah, we don't have to have any lights in here, which is great. Although it does feel a little empty. We got to do something along we got to get some molding or something to fix that. But I think that's about all we've got. Oh, and I do have one distraction before we get to getting. Apparently, I was doing some reading about the misc additions because I was trying to figure out how to stop those nether phantoms from spawning. I don't really think we can unless we just stop spawning in general, but I'm pretty sure that we can summon a boss if we do this. If we take 2 charred bone blocks and put a skeleton head on top of it, I'm pretty sure we can summon a boss. So I'm going to do that. Do I have any strength potions left? I do. Cool. I don't know if he'll poison us, so we'll get a bucket of milk. And I guess I'll get an apple too, just like we were fighting the wither. I don't know what he does. I kind of know what he looks like. He looked like a skeleton. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to get to making that jetpack, and then hopefully finishing this nether farm. Or at least, starting to. I don't think I have all the resources to make all those damage traps. But let's go get a bucket of milk, and I will see you guys over in probably the desert. You get these charred bones by killing the skeleton bandits or whatever, which have those cool capes. I didn't see that. What is going on? All right, I'm gonna reload. Now that's perplexing. Do I still have these? Okay, well, we'll be back in a second. Okay, I crashed and now I'm back here, which is not where I was, but all right, I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know. Yeah, I'm back here apparently. I thought I was outside, but I've got. Does this thing open now? It does. Wonderful. The magic of the game sort of working. I got my pearls back. So let's. I don't have my milk though. Yeah. Let's grab that. Oh, I overshot it. Sorry. Let's see. I got an Enderman or I got another pig man. That thing angry by doing this. All right. Well, let's summon this guy. I don't know if I mentioned that you can get these. Oh, I thought that was like something glowing. I think this is how this works. I was reading, like I said, how to stop the nether, whatchamacallits from spawning. Oh, it worked. Oh, he's invisible. Wonderful. Lovely. Big fan of that one. Okay. Huh. Okay, time to not cheat. Definitely not cheating. Where is he? Okay, oh, he's a oh, shit. Okay. Alright, well, he's not doing a whole heck of a lot of damage, but he is, the nameless one. Alright, well, that's one way to... That's one thing to call yourself. Now, he's doing terrain damage, so I wouldn't do this near where you live. Man, I'm just... Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, heck. I was not paying attention. I got left in a hole. Is he still over there? I hope he's still over there. See, look at this. Soulbound mother cluckers. Although he doesn't have my remote. That's my last one. I guess I can turn down the hitboxes, though. Is he like the wither and he sticks around? Yes, he is. Good. Excellent. Although, he does have my bow next to him. What does he do when you're not around? Also, I was like 60 levels I lost. He's just hanging out. Alright, cool. Let's see. Well, there goes my strength potion. My bow. I guess I'll eat the golden apple for now. Totally did not see him above me like that, but... Hey, buddy. Now, the question is, can I just bow him to infinity and beyond? Because I will. He's not even looking at me. The fucking anime villain he is. Oh, shit. Okay, so some of these make you go blind. And hey, yes, come down. Come down. Oh, wait. I actually have sharpness on that. Oh, no! He does a lot. I need to recover this fucking gold, this regular ass golden apple. Man, I missed a lot. Oh, no. Will this kill me? Oh, it might. It almost did. I need something a little bit more saturating than this. Oh no. I'll be back. You know, I killed a bunch of gas while I was you know, setting up for that pit, and I never, you know, decided, hey, you know, it'd be a good idea to make like a regen potion or something just to have. That wasn't something that wasn't a plot I came up with. Oh dear. I need to get him somewhere where he's in reach. Although hello, friend. Oh, he poisoned me. Great. Glad I got this. All right, I'm just gonna bow him. I don't really. You know what? If I do, let's just get some distance between us. Can't see me. He doesn't seem to like go invincible like the Wither does, but I think my strategy is gonna be just to Ender Pearl away, and then bow him from a distance if I can even hit him. I don't want to fall into like a pit or anything. I'm like 90% he's gonna give me that staff when he dies. Come on, buddy. I needed this distraction. I've been losing too much in this game. Never mind that he killed me once already. Alright. He's going after... Oh, does he go after the friendly mobs? Oh, he does! The bastard. Those are my sheep, technically. They live in my swamp, Savannah. That one hit him. I'm not used to, like, the change in the trajectory that... Hey. Oh, he's destroying the terrain, too. I didn't notice because it was all sand before. Alright, that one was a... Oh, is he now immune? Okay, now he's immune. Right. Must escape. That's probably gonna land me in the water. Oh. It did. Hello. We don't want to be here. Ah. This guy's tough. The fact that he's like slightly less aggressive than the Wither, but still more aggressive than the dragon. Probably got one more hit on him before he goes invincible again. Alright. Come on, he's nearly dead. Boom, got him. Alright. That was tough. I got a corruption staff. What does this do? I'm assuming it does what he was just doing to me. Alright, sheep, that guy... Oh. Hello? Yeah. It just explodes things and leaves a weakness cloud. Interesting. Does a little bit of terrain damage, does it? Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. Can I apply any enchants to this? Indestructible, obviously. Mending, okay. Soulbound, unbreaking. Alright, that's cool. Alright. How does this look? You know what? It's not a bad look for me. I know, I poisoned myself. So it seems like the staff has a random potion effect each time. And I think the ones that were really killing me was when it randomly did like damage potion. That makes sense. And it was one-shotting those sheep, but the real question is, what will it do to like an Enderman, for example? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, I also got like 17 emeralds from that guy. Some more charred bones. Okay, I'll take that. Let's head to the, not the farm, because we don't want to blow it up. Let's head to the end proper. Okay. Let's see what this... Oh, yeah, I mined some... Okay. It's not great. I mean, it's fun. It is fun. It's not like a hugely advantageous weapon, although if you wanted to mess with your friends and I guess blow up their base a little bit, you could. But I don't know, I kind of wish it didn't do terrain damage. But yeah, I needed some obsidian, so I set up the builder to just mine some of this, and oh, look at that. We might not have had a ton of power to mine all this. This took a while. But because it takes longer to break harder blocks, and obsidian, for example, is way harder than netherrack. But oh, I thought I heard a creeper sneak up on me. But yeah, we got. Will they be mad at me if I do this and don't look at them? Yes. The answer is yes. Well. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that my sword is now, I guess, back to normal, except it doesn't have a. It has fire aspect, which I'm not a huge fan of, because it causes these guys to like teleport around a little bit more. But you know, I guess if we just kill them quickly, we'll be fine. All right. Well, that was a fun distraction. I guess I'll like. I don't know. I like that it's long. I feel like a lot of the staves in this game, just they're kind of short. They look like wands. I like that this one's actually long, like longer than my sword. I like this. I'm keeping it as an aesthetic piece. I'm glad I got this. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna hang on. Okie dokie. I needed some levels, but I want to put. I saw a soulbound lined up on this thing, and soulbound and breaking 2. That's about what I wanted. Hell yeah! Now we're looking magical. Look at that. Let me get out of this grass. Now it's all shiny. Excellent. What do you think, good sir? Oh, no. He's not a fan. And also, I don't want to blow up my own property. Let's, I guess I'll fight you over the shoulder. Ow. This is why I don't like fire aspect. All time they take a very warm nap. I don't have any fire resistance on this. Oh, no. Just noticed that if that nameless one guy was actually invisible, he would have totally annihilated me. That's for sure. All right, let's all this stuff away. You can go right up here above my nightstand. Huh. Okay. Yes, so when you soul bind an ancient mystical artifact, it doesn't want to leave your hand or something. Never mind, it does. Well, I guess I'll just hold on to that. That was silly. All right, so we got jetpacks to make. So we have an electrolytic separator. Guess what we're doing with this guy? So we got a sink. We added cooking for blockheads, and we added the sink, which is an infinite water source in a block, which is incredible. I love it. We've got that. It's going into, it's serving water into an electrolytic separator. Water, if you remember from freshman chemistry, is maybe not even, if you remember from middle school, water is 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. So this guy said, let me actually just dump all this, because I think we're full. If it's, just dump, it'll separate this into 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. So just enable this. We'll be getting about twice the hydrogen as the oxygen. And then we don't need the oxygen right now, although we will later to make gunpowder. So we'll just dump the excess. And this is making a good amount of hydrogen. And then that is coming out of this into an advanced gas tank, which is holding that. And then, you know what? I'll use that to fill this other advanced gas tank I have. This took a while. I don't know how long this took, but now we've got our armored jetpack. So I'll go ahead and show how to make it. It's pretty simple. You just need like 2 diamonds, a little bit of bronze, which I used via this method. You just crush the tin. You can't put the tin ingots straight away in here, which I find pretty strange, but do that to make your bronze. And then, and then you need a block of steel, which, you know, that one method still works to make the steel, I think. Is that? Hang on. Let me make sure it does, because I don't really remember. If I want to just steel, we do have mana steel now, which and terra steel, which I am. Let's see, which I'm very excited to get into. Let's see, this is Mapper's Base. And you just cook a block of iron and get your steel. And then to make the regular jetpack, it's a basic gas tank, which is super easy. Basic control circuit, which we've already made. And then tin and steel. It's very simple. I'm surprised at how easy this is to make. And if you look at your bottom left, you can see that your jetpack mode is disabled and how much gas you have left. If we put on regular mode, we can just shoot straight up pretty quickly. And then we do take fall damage, so you may want to make a pair of free runners, which don't take gas, but they do take electricity. These are pretty easy to make. I'm fine with them. Also, this looks really cool. All the armor and tools and mechanism looks really sweet. Big fan. And if we come up here, if you press, I have my key map to G. If we press to hover, we've got basically a perfect hover, which is unlike a lot of the other pretty simple to make jetpacks. They usually make you sag a little bit in the air, but this is fine. Um, yeah, it drains, you know, it looks like it's draining pretty quickly, but, you know, if you carry around a spare gas tank, like I do, so this one's already full. If you carry around one of those, you've got, this is like, what, 120,000? This is 24,000. This is like 6 times what you got over here, so you'll be fine. And I was a little confused as to how you load and reload it, but you just put it inside. It's really simple. What are you dumping excess? Dumping? Oh no, we don't want to do that. All right, well you come with me, and yeah, we can now go into the Nether and do stuff. Now I did set up some stuff over here because I thought we'd need to make the mob slaughter factory. Turns out that's not the case. What is? That was weird. I couldn't move over here for a second. So we've got a pretty simple setup here. Let me break the block placer because we can't. Let me turn this off because I don't really need it. So we've got these 2 fluid extractors, which if you put if you power them, they work a little faster, but they do work without power, and they will break apart a log of any type until it's stripped, and then they'll break it again, and they'll the entire time extract latex from it. You can't see it going in here because it's all going in here, and I guess I really don't need this tank, to be honest. So let's replace this with a pipe. My whole hotbar is messed up. Pipe, pjop. Let's get one of these. I can just put this here. So these guys are all feeding into this latex processing unit, which is making dry rubber, which if you combine makes 1 dry rubber, or tiny dry rubber, which if you combine makes 1 dry rubber, and if you smelt makes plastic. And that's how you make machines like the block placer. So if you do this, you put some stuff in. When this breaks and its timing ends, this does need power. You just place that and you'll automatically have latex being processed. And the only other thing you need for latex, or for plastic or rubber, Jesus, the only other thing you need for that is the fluid latex and the water, which we've already learned that we have basically the perfect infinite water source right here. I could have moved this up in the air, but I don't know. Something about putting water sources above ground is weird to me. And I did have this going for, I don't know, maybe a few minutes before I did some other stuff. So that's what we got so far. We can now fly. I'm not. Maybe we should make a pair of free runners, but I'm not the biggest fan of this jetpack because it's really slow, you know. And if we had, I wonder if you could use like rockets to boost this, but like it's not fast at all. But it'll help us from falling over into the void when we go to the Nether farm so far. So as you can see, we have a bit of an issue here with these Nether phantoms. There's a couple of them, and this is like the old iteration of the farm that I built before we got to make another. We got to improving it. So I need to replace all these wither roses with damage traps, and then farm a bunch of carpet, which is gonna take me a while. And then this is what we've gotten so far. Let me actually take this out. See, I'll take the gunpowder, and let's actually head on home and see what we've gotten. And the range for these oh, that is very loud. Let's go home. How much gold? How many nuggets worth of gold is this, out of curiosity? Over a stack? Oh, that's pretty nice. I'll take that. Gold is a thing we didn't have a ton of. We had like 200 thereabouts. We're actually running pretty low on iron. Might be because I made all those pants. But we're going to need more for those damage traps, so I'm going to have to go mining. And we're going to need wool to cover the farm. And then I guess to make the mega torches, we need some diamonds. I think that's about yeah, it was just... Oh, I guess the gold will come in handy. We'll need to make, I guess, like 8 of these mega torches, which shouldn't be too difficult. But we need wool. That's one of the things we're going to need a bit of, and getting it in my hand has been kind of annoying. So we're going to make a little farm, thanks to Industrial 4 going over there. So we have the, let's see, I forgot what the block is called. I believe it's called a rancher. Plant, so, in the USA. There we go. Animal feeder, mob slaughter factory, sewers, sewage baby separator. No, what? Animal Rancher. Here we go. So this is how we're gonna get the that stuff. Oh, we probably need some more plastic. I only have one. Let's let me go ahead and craft this up, and then we'll. Oh, you know what? We're also gonna need a dissolution chamber to get the range add-on. So I'll let's see. Let's take a look at this. Dissolution chamber. Let's see. Diamond, pit of machine frame, some gold, buckets, and then any chest. All right, this shouldn't be too complicated. And this will also need some latex. So we'll probably. I'm gonna find a way to make these not. Well, actually, I could just put this right here to be fair. All right, let me make all those, and then we'll set up the rancher, and then we'll probably have to call it a day. So down here getting some redstone, and turns out it is an obsidian layer down here. That is the dimension stack that I enabled. But it doesn't really work because of I don't have immersive portals on, which I maintain, which, you know, actually, fun fact, immersive portals actually ding dong ditched my house just a few minutes ago. It's really quite a vile mod. I wouldn't let it play with my children's mod packs, that's for sure. But I needed redstone because it was pretty low because of that last thing. So let me grab this. I'll need a few of these blocks to make the pitiful machine frames. Pitiful. That's not. Oh, pity machine frame. Oh, my bad. And this also doesn't read the acacia logs for whatever reason. So I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to get a new sorting system relatively soon. So I'm gonna need a rancher. Oh, you know what? I need to make the plastic. I will be back once again. And I left my door wide open, just so immersive portals could come and smash my plants again. All right, we've got our dissolution chamber and a rancher. So let's go ahead and hook up the dissolution chamber because that's what we're gonna need first. So we'll just put you right here, and you will be. Excuse me, sir. I leave these nice little water features on my land, and you just attack me. Yeah, I got that head back that I used to summon that one guy. Oh man, if I get another one of those stepters, I could dual wield them. That might be pretty interesting. So you should be accepting latex. You are, but you're hogging it all. So what we could do really quickly is, do I have my configurator? I do. I really wish this was positioned differently. Just disconnect you for right now. You're getting all the latex. This is one of those, yet again, watch pot never boils things. And now I need a range add-on, which will add radius to our little animal rancher, which currently only does one block. So let's do 4 seems good. So that's 2 redstone, a bucket of latex, 2 glass panes, and some iron nuggets. Okay, pretty easy. Yeah, it took like no time at all to gather that. It's almost like I had a little cut here. So I'll do that, and then we're just waiting. Alright, now we just need for the latex to fill up. While that's going on, let's set up this this rancher. So where do I want you, guy? Probably like right here is a good spot, I think. Yeah. Your marshmallow pot. Root. Interesting. I guess this doesn't really matter, but let's see. We need. You're going to be facing this direction, and you take some power and a little bit of time, and you're going to be. You could also milk cows, but we don't really need that for now. We just need. The pigs to get, or the sheep to get sheared. We'll do this, and then we'll make, because we have the gas tiers and the plastic now, we can make a safari. Oh, that's the old name. Mob imprisonment tool, rather. We'll make like 1, maybe 2 of these. We'll get some wheat so we can breed the fellas while we're there. Let's see. Let's put all this away. Let's see. You grab a couple of these, and just for a demonstration, you come with me. I kind of want the white sheep with me, just because they're easier to dye. I don't think we're going to need any colors. Although, for the nether farm, if I did all red sheep, that'd be pretty cool, I guess. But have you finished, friend? You're about halfway done. Alright, well, I guess I'll build up the fence gates while I'm here. This has kind of a menacing look to it. Look at that. I think it's because it's low on power that it's glowing red, but That's kind of frightening. All right, so let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll wrap around here. I'm probably going to run out of fence case, but that's okay. Or fences, but that's okay. I guess you could make an entire thing out of fence gates, and you wouldn't really just be able to access it from any point. Be interesting. All right, now we need to stop you guys from climbing onto here, and then I don't think this auto ejects, so we wanna get a transport pipe. Thank you. And then I don't know if the drawers still work. I don't know if we can still insert to them. I think we could always, but we'll see about that. Okay, so you know to make that. That's weird. So let's see. You go here. You're a pipe. You're not a transporter. Never mind. What are they called? Logistical transporters. There we go. Oh, I need one of those things. All right, well, we'll come back. I did upgrade my metallurgic infuser into a basic infusing factory. So I needed one of these control circuits to make. I guess I only needed one logistical transporter, but that's fine. We'll make another batch here. And then, are you done, my friend? Yes, you did. Okay, so we put all that stuff in there. It got its bucket of latex and immediately processed this. I don't know what this is for. That might be for, like, pink slime. So we'll do this, and then we can add the range add-on to this puppy over here. Now, I assume that this thing is glowing menacingly red because it's out of power. We'll put you in here. Actually, let's show the working range real quick. That's what you got. And now, should cover a little bit more than this, but that's fine. I don't really care. Let's turn that off. Oops, that's not what we want. Let's put our sheep, and let's put our other sheep. You know what? We'll just go ahead and breed you guys. There we go. I think I have my particles down because of the whole Enderman farm thing. And now, can I get over this? Not that it'd be hard. I do have a jetpack. Let's make a new power cell really quickly. Just come over here because I need to link it. Or dimensional cell. I'm never going to get used to calling this the new thing. Let's see. I need another machine. I'll just make a bunch of these. Oh, no. I'm pretty low on iron. No, I shouldn't. I'm also low on redstone blocks. 2, 3. All right. Get my dimer back. And then I need a card. That's not what one of these days. I need a card. Oh, I'm out of nuggets. Great. Always a sad day when you're out of your nuggies. Ugh, that felt dirty to say. I don't want to. Let's not do that. Link, you're an out channel. Yes, okay. So we'll come over here, and pretty quickly, you should share these guys. Yep. And once again, that goes in here, and then we just want to, we just want to have you pull out, let's see, fluid items. We just want you to pull out of here into there. Oh, we still have that thing where we can't put into drawers. Bah. Let's make a bin, shall we? Bin. Here, you. Easy enough. What does it take to upgrade this? That holds 4,000 items. All right, well, for now, we'll do this. There we go. That flows in. And we've got 2 of these. All right, well, now what I'm going to do is go around and collect all of the sheepies I bred in here for a while. Hey, guy, you just came at me. You wanted to go in the Pokeball, didn't you? So we'll breed these guys. We'll have our little sheep pen going. They're all getting sheared. Good thing we live in a warm area, isn't it? And then we'll see about wrapping up this episode with something a little bit more something else. Now, we've got a pretty solid number of sheep in here. I don't think any wolves live in the savannah, so we don't have to worry about them. But let's get a little bit more going. I don't know how many of them are working out, but this is pretty loud. So that was also pretty loud. So let's get over here. And now, just over time, we're gonna have our wool generating. So let me really quickly. I'm going to enable this once again. Right? I really, really wish the indicator for that was just a teeny tiny bit higher. Is that all? Is that too much to ask? All right, well, I think this wraps up this episode. We are starting to get, I think, to the limits of our power draw. I need to gather more resources, and I was tempted to quarry something out, but well, I don't think that would be too difficult to do. Processing it is going to be the kind of pain. So we're going to want a way to do that. And let's just check on the guest farm for a second, because I that definitely needs to be fixed. Let's see. Another farm. He's fallen. This is horrendous. I need to do so much about this. But I mean, I guess it technically works. It's just very bad. I wouldn't put this on a server, because I'd be embarrassed. And you're screaming. All right. Well, let's leave again. Yeah, I think we're done. What else? Yeah, I think we're done. We hit 30 subs on the channel, which is really cool, because, like, I don't know, we're like a third of the way to getting a custom channel URL. I'm thinking world's best nether farm creator. I don't think that's taken. I also want to see about getting soulbound on all this stuff. We've got Botania in the pack, which I'm very excited for. I'm going to have to generate... Well, I guess wait, what is this? Living rock pickaxe. Interesting. Living wood... Oh, interesting. Look at that. That's not useful to me, but... I'm very interested in getting back to my Botania stuff, because there's some fun things in here, and no doubt some new things that have been added. So let me see if the recipe has changed for the Lexica. Nope, still the same. Alright, well, that's going to wrap up the episode. Next episode, we're going to finish that gas farm finally. I guess we're going to have to figure out a way to put our stuff in it. Or we need a storage system that isn't just a big old chest, but for now, we'll be fine. Oh, you know what? This thing has power, and it's still not, it still hasn't stopped being menacing. That's terrifying.